Hi! Hi, welcome to Homemade. We're going to be exploring the differences between homemade dishes and restaurant dishes. And for this episode, we're celebrating Asian Pacific American Heritage Month with State Farm. For those of you who don't know, APAM celebrates the cultures, traditions, and history of Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders in the US. Thanks to State Farm for providing an opportunity to help us share our culture and identity. One way that I've been trying to make the best of my time during this pandemic is learning how to cook classic Chinese dishes at home, reconnecting with my cultural roots. Food has been such a big part of my Chinese American background. I love being able to make not just Chinese dishes, but food from all around the globe. So for this episode, we're focusing on a dish from Vietnam, the very homey, warm noodle dish, pho. And to help me navigate Vietnamese culture and cuisine today is my special guest, Kathy Nguyen.
Hello!
What's up? Oh, good job.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Just let me hang in there. So pho is one of those dishes that people often say is better homemade.
Agreed.
Wow, that was a fast agree.
I think so. Well, my mom is a great cook, not to be biased, but I'm biased.
Have you ever made pho before?
No, I mean, she's tried to teach me multiple times.
Really?
Yes, and I'm just like, it's just so much better when you make it.
Well, we're gonna learn today.
Yeah.
Or at least attempt to.
Okay.
First on the docket, we're going to a restaurant and they make a very unique pho that's shaken style. And then we're gonna go see a friend and he's gonna show us his mom's recipe.
Nice.
All right, let's go.
Alrighty.
My name is Steven Lim, and today we're at Soup Noodle Bar showing you guys how to make northern style pho.
What is northern style pho?
So pho started out in the north. It's actually very simple. You don't see basil, you don't see bean sprout, you don't see any of that stuff. Just braised beef, noodles, and there's nothing else.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm so used to just eating bean sprouts, hoisin sauce, all that stuff.
Yeah.
My dad was actually from the north, migrated to the south. At home, I would eat southern style pho, but every time that I visit his family, then I would eat northern style pho. To make that simplicity come to life is a lot of work.
People already are biased toward their parents' pho. Like, how are you overcoming that hurdle?
So we look at the community around here and we found out they want pho, but they also want something completely different from the rest. So when we first started out, we did exactly as everybody else would do it. And then when I go back and I look at the recipes that passed down from my uncle, he actually had a shop. This was literally his house.
I love that.
The way that he makes it is just so homey. And so we built this restaurant based on that. When I had my first bowl of ramen, I saw how the broth was this milky texture. I was like, so that's tonkatsu style. What if we do that with pho? Boil all these bones, all these fat for 48 hours straight. And people just keep coming back because it's so rich and flavorful.
How does it sound to you?
It sounds great. I've never had northern style pho before, so I'm definitely looking forward to trying.
I love pho so much.
Yeah.
I love any beef bony soup. And I cannot wait
Yes.
to learn how to make pho from you. I'm so excited.
I just can't wait to eat.
Batch of honor.
This is so legit.
Super legit.
Wow, I like it. Okay, we're official now.
Okay, this is where all of the flavor actually come from.
Wow.
I've always wanted to be a sous chef, so this show is just me becoming a sous chef. This is the knuckle.
Huge knuckle.
Steven, I thought you were gonna be doing this.
Oh, sorry.
Just rinse it.
Uh-huh.
It is actually quite clean.
Fist bump. So one whole box, I mean, that's like what?
60 pounds. So about
60
60 to
pounds?
70 pounds. And that's not the end of it. So we're gonna fill it up with 30 more pounds of oxtails.
Whoa.
10 pounds of tendon, another 2 slabs of brisket. It's about 5 to 6 pounds of beef belly.
So why don't you just put a cow inside the pot?
We did.
This looks like a bathtub for your baby.
Fun fact, when I was very young, we used to use the pot to bathe in it.
So these 3 pots you have here are 1 day apart.
Exactly.
This is fresh, it's 24 hours, this is 48. I love how the head chef here is really just time.
Yes.
It's
all about
patience, a lot of good virtues you can learn making pho.
Yeah. So this is 20 pounds of aromatic, and we're gonna put that all in a pot. All right, go ahead and stir it up just a little bit.
No, I can't.
The home cooked version, you can do that. The restaurant version is that. Oh.
Wait, what is the motion?
You're not even lifting it.
I know.
Oh no!
Oh no!
This is where it gets.
I think we're gonna be okay with half the amount of onions.
Yeah.
Slowly, slowly.
Oh no!
You did it.
You can call me sous chef Steve. You wanna try that?
Nope. I can barely. I'm moving and not the pot.
Teamwork. We're the fantastic pho.
In here, you got all of the spices that we already ground up and put in the bag.
Oh, nice.
So technically, it's star anise, all the fennels and cadmium and all that stuff. You put in something like this and drop it in 3 hours. Now, the rule of thumb for this, you don't want to cook them any more than 2 seconds.
But you're within 2 seconds?
Just 2 seconds. Drop this in. 1, 2, and that's it.
1, 2.
Shake it out.
Shake.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
No?
That's it. Usually I would go to around 6 ounces, so it's about that. That's a little bit too much. There you
It's a
go.
12 lu.
There you go.
That means extra large.
Extra large.
1, 2.
That's it. All of the excess water.
So you guys are also known for your shaken style pho?
Yes.
What is shaken style?
I never tried it until last year. I saw Anthony Bourdain, his episode about shaken style pho. I'm like, let's see what the fuzz is all about.
Was that a pun? Pho?
No.
Fuzz?
No,
Just, I don't know. I just caught that.
That's bound to happen.
I'm not a food master. When you boil it, all of the bone marrow fat moves to the top. That top fat layer is simmering with all of the spices, all of the ginger and onion. They take that top fat and they stir fry it with garlic, onions, meat, and so it creates this whole different layer of aroma. Very intense. A lot of people don't even call it pho because it tastes so different. But I mean, what is pho anyway? If you go to like Japan, there's like a million types of ramen.
Right.
But when you talk about pho, for some reason, there's a stigma of like, if you're selling pho, you have to sell the traditional pho, which I don't understand. Because technically, if you go to the south or Saigon, that's already different. I add a little bit more of the broth in the bottom. And now this is the goodness that we're talking about.
Oh my gosh, it smells so amazing right now.
So all of that rye on top. These are oxtail. All of that goodness. And as a true northern style pho, a little bit of that bone marrow oil right on top. Come in.
Just a little bit.
Okay, that's white onion.
I actually don't
However
put
much you
any
like.
onions in my pho.
Oh.
It's not bad.
And that's it, and that's your bowl. I'm gonna bring it out.
Yay!
This is on the side. Slow poached egg with a little bit of broth. That's how we eat it in Vietnam.
Really?
What?
Filet mignon carpaccio.
I'm drooling. This is grand.
Oh.
I'm going for a second one.
It's so fatty.
Yeah. It's so good.
It is just layering over my tongue
It
and my
is.
lips.
The noodles. Yeah.
Okay.
I like sriracha in
No,
mine.
give me a little bit. I want to see what Kathy's
A little bit of
buzz.
sriracha.
Yeah, there's a little plop in there. Oh. a lot, but it's okay. Woo!
Oh yeah.
That is really good. You know, okay. A little spicy. That
I
really
know. I
brightened
mean, you can
the
add all this
flavor.
stuff too, but
How many bowls of pho do you think you've eaten in your life?
ooh, how old am I? Let's not go there.
Have you
that's
ever
not
eaten
normal.
a bowl of pho that was presented in a way like this?
Oh no, definitely not. And I can't really compare it to my mom's either.
For sure.
So, but both are great though.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the point. Like, if you're gonna go to a restaurant and eat pho, you want to do it in a different way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I am like so happy right now.
Me too.
Egg break.
Yes.
A big thank you to State Farm for making this episode possible. What are we making today?
We're making spring rolls, which is also known as gỏi cuốn. You want to say that?
Gỏi
cuốn.
Gun.
Gỏi.
Guy.
Gỏi.
Guy. Guy. Gun. Gun.
We'll work on it.
Dang it.
Bánh tráng, which is this right here, the rice wrapper. Personal preference, whatever you like on it. Mint leaves, there's onions, bean sprouts. Oh my God. Yeah. Again, personal preference.
Wait, pause. I saw all the things that you requested, and I realized that it's not what I would put in mine.
Oh no.
I'm gonna win Tony's heart with Spam.
Hey, this is not fair. This is your home. Oh my God.
Do you like Spam?
He does it.
Oh, he's shrugging. I don't know, that's a maybe.
Now I think we can start rolling.
Oh, that's it.
You're
Well,
gonna
shrimp.
start. We'll get there.
Oh, sorry.
One roll in, you want to add the shrimp. Usually we use a little bit of,
Bigger shrimp?
Yeah.
So I bought
Not shrimpy
these-
shrimp.
I bought these because they were cute.
I mean, they're still shrimp. Line it up and then make sure you bring in the two sides.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no. I'm breaking.
Me too.
I'm breaking.
Oh no.
I'm breaking.
The bag is broken.
Yeah, that wasn't good. We can try another one.
Let's do another one.
Okay.
I like your shrimp hack.
That's not my hack, but
Whose hack is it?
Vietnamese people.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no, I hear the crunch. Not too much.
Oh no.
This is the end product.
Wait, I'm going back to my first one.
Can't forget the sauce.
Oh yeah.
Peanut sauce.
What does your sauce do? Wait, what? This isn't the right way to do this. We don't have
make it work.
time.
If you like peanut butter, you can add more peanut butter in it, but
That's
pretty
good.
close to Tony.
Okay, I'm gonna defend my case of why I'm the winner.
Whoa. I haven't even tasted it yet. Here we go.
Oh gosh. Mine's very simple. There's not much crazy stuff in there. He gave me a thumbs up.
All right, Steven.
Mine looks like a banana.
You're
killing me. Just chew and swallow, bro.
I like Spam. This is the first time I've ever had it in a spring roll.
Oh god.
But yours is very nicely made.
Thank you.
Proportions were right. This is just like a burrito. This might be an actual tie.
Whoa! I'm actually okay with that.
You did well.
You too. Act break!
Kathy, Steven, this is my brother Winson.
Hello.
Hello there. He's in town visiting, and he's gonna cook you some pho today.
Thank you for coming down.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
You have two restaurants up in the Bay Area, SuperGood, Paper Plane, that are amazing. But I also heard you don't serve your homemade pho there.
No, we don't. Not yet.
Okay. I thought, what could be better than a second generation person who learned a recipe from their mom and then also adding your twist on it?
Growing up and being in the kitchen with my mom, like every step of the way, asking questions. We had like this dialogue about cooking as long as I can remember. She's like one of the best cooks I know. It's not like just because she's my mom.
No, she can eat a dish and she
Yeah.
can replicate it. That's how
Yeah.
good she is.
Where did she learn how to cook?
Just by repetition and growing up in the countryside in Vietnam. That's like kind of what you do.
It's funny because she actually couldn't find a lot of the ingredients, you know, when she first immigrated here to cook Vietnamese food. So growing up, like I remember.
Tortillas for spring rolls.
Yeah, and there's certain dishes that she would substitute ingredients, and it actually became a dish that we liked more than the traditional dish. Like she couldn't find a certain rice noodle, and she replaced it with spaghetti. And we actually really love that version
It's one of my
too.
favorite dishes.
So what kind of pho are you going to be teaching us to make today?
Brown chicken and clam pho. Very minimal accoutrements, so we're not gonna put like a ton of sriracha or hoisin sauce. It's all about the chicken. The soup and the noodles are just kind of there to like wash it down, honestly. And then we're gonna take the bones from the broth and make a little appetizer from it as well. So nothing is wasted. We're trying to use the whole animal.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, I want to say a big thank you, my friends Chris and Jax. They have a beautiful kitchen that they have allowed us to use in exchange for a bowl of pho. I think that's Chris's exact text.
All right, so first we should get some water boiling. This is for the chicken, this is gonna be for the clams, and this is gonna be to blanch the turkey neck and the feet. It's a little darker in flavor, so it kind of resembles like an oxtail, but like it's poultry.
Yeah.
And this is gonna add like a lot of depth to the sauce. There you go.
I'm gonna guess like here.
Yeah, it's a good guess. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Then you gotta do it one more time and then we're all good. It's perfect. It's perfect. Cool, let's put the feet and neck in the other pot. We also have clams here. This is gonna add a lot of sweetness to the broth. I'm not using any MSG, so this kind of replaces that umami.
I don't think I've heard of this before.
Yeah, I don't think it's a thing. I learned it from like a very old Vietnamese man though. He's a chef. This is basically Thai spice. Star anise, which is like the primary flavor of pho, I would say. Some bay leaves dried, and then we're gonna just char this whole thing. This is a critical like essence of pho. Like if you walk into a house, you'll smell the charred onions and ginger.
So when you were watching your mom cook, would she be teaching you or would you just be observing everything she was doing?
I'm just asking her a ton of questions.
What was Porter doing?
I don't know.
You wanna come join?
This is actually a perfect job for me because I burn a lot of things. We didn't grow up having a lot, but we didn't feel like we were lacking a lot because my mom poured so much of herself into the food she would feed us.
I would agree. I think for my parents, food equals love, like they're interchangeable. If she wanted to say I love you, she would just serve me a ton of food.
Yeah.
Cool, so now we're gonna clean up this chicken. There's a bunch of like feathers and little hairs. You just gotta like manicure this thing a little bit.
Oh!
Yeah, you don't wanna eat that.
Honestly, like, it's like there's like so much.
You got 2 hairs so far.
You want me to try it?
Yeah, please.
There you go.
Okay.
Wait, why are you so skilled at this?
I'm not.
Why am I so bad at this? Maybe that's a better question?
It's not rinsing the flavor off, you're just kind of focusing the flavors that you want.
You're like exfoliating your
Exactly,
chicken
there
right
you
now.
go. So you want it like tight and together so that it cooks pretty much evenly.
Yoga.
There's some people who can do things like this
Yeah.
in real life. Yeah, I've been to the circus before.
Got it?
So,
Oh, good.
all right, bath time.
And once it boils, we flip it. And this is like my mom's timer. So when it boils again, that's the exact time to cook the chicken before you cover it. All these little steps, they really add up to making the perfectly cooked chicken. And then now we're gonna rinse it with cold water, and that's gonna tighten the skin. The fun part is breaking down the chicken.
I've been dreading this moment because I know that we will fail.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, let's go fail.
It's still in its position.
All right, so I'm gonna try to walk you through this
Yes.
as best as I can.
Great.
Get rid of the head and neck first. Weapon of choice. Yeah. When you're breaking down whole animals, the roadmap's there for you already. So
Okay.
don't make your own cuts. Pull it open and you'll see it should just pop right out. That's it. I barely cut that. See that where the rib cage is? Just follow that down.
Kind of like dancing, you know, follow the rhythm.
I'm focusing.
Sorry. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
cut this here.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. Oh no. You know, homemade, made with love. Oh, okay.
Follow the breastplate like so. And this is the wishbone right here, which you want it. Where's the scissors at?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so now you see that bone, just follow
This
it.
guy?
You're doing this kind of motion.
You got this, Kathy.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
This goes back to the stock. There's a ton of flavor here. And at this point, you want to let it go for like another hour or so.
Woo! I feel very
We're
accomplished.
so close. We're so close. Sorry, my hands are dirty. There was
okay,
a
both
flying
of them.
chicken.
We need a catchphrase, Tony.
Dude, the catchphrase should be this. We made it.
I like it.
I think because it comes from Chris, I don't like it. That's a fact.
You're gonna fall in love with that.
I don't want it.
We made it.
Do you approve, Tony? Dang it.
Sauce. Pretty traditional, like Hainan chicken sauce. The canola oil is just to keep it from coagulating. It's not flavor.
Oh, it's that simple, huh?
This sauce is so simple, it's ridiculous. See how it's smoking?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's ready to go in there. And then you want to just turn it off.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. That is it. We strained all the bones and the chicken feet here.
Great.
And we're gonna serve this as an appetizer. Thai chili's green, and then the ginger is just smashed. The garlic's just smashed. It's super sloppy.
Would you ever open a restaurant with your mom?
Oh, totally. Like I would love to invite her in for like brunches. Like
Would she
one of
be
the
down?
ideas is to do, yeah, totally. Is to do like a Sunday brunch where it's like one thing that I grew up with, just one thing. When we sell out, we sell out. Okay, this is about ready to go. I'm just gonna drop all these aromatics in there. So it looks like a little graveyard, like bones. Okay, we're gonna strain the clam broth. I'm gonna strain the bones from the chicken broth, and then we're gonna combine both stocks.
And then eat it.
And
then eat it, and then eat it.
Lord.
I've been waiting for those words.
1, 2. That's what we learned.
1, 2,
A little bit more than that.
3. Okay.
There you go. This one you gotta slice super thin. I got you if you can't do it.
Is that?
A little thinner.
Thinner. Ooh.
Really thin.
Challenge.
Really thin.
Oh no, this one's bad.
Can I show you?
Please. I'm
No,
sweating.
'cause you don't want to crush the onion because that's gonna make you cry. Graceful, finesse. No violence.
Jalapenos. Pop, pop. Spicy.
Let's eat.
Let's eat. This was a team effort.
Yeah.
Thank you, Winson. Obviously, you're the LeBron of this team. And then we have who's like a bench player that comes
Wow, the bench
Yeah.
player.
Here we go. Cheers.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh.
It's so good. It's weirdly thirst quenching despite being really rich.
The palate isn't overpowered, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
You keep wanting to eat more.
Yeah.
And part of it too is like we're sitting here in the home that we made it in. Thanks, Chris, by the way.
Yeah, no, you got it. I was just watching Star Wars in my room, and it smelled like pho all day long. Incredible experience. Oh yeah. Oh. Just gonna rearrange some of the dishes here.
We haven't even touched that.
We got some bones to go through though.
Oh yeah.
I have a confession.
Oh,
I've never had chicken foot in my life. Feet, chicken feet.
Chicken feet, yeah.
So you literally
Cheers.
just
Cheers.
bite the
High five.
You took the meat off the bone.
meat off.
There's a lot of bone.
A lot of bone, yeah.
Whoa. Oh my god.
Okay, I've been missing out.
Yeah.
Wait, do they all taste like this?
No.
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 Okay.
Well, we made it.
We made it.
Hi everyone. I hope you're holding up and staying healthy. Although we are in the midst of a global pandemic, I hope you're finding ways to find positivity and joy when you can. Wanted to say thank you so much to State Farm for celebrating APAM with us and making this episode of Homemade possible. Appreciate them being such a big supporter of the community, so make sure to share your voice and tag us using the hashtag APA Voices. I can't wait to see what your favorite foods are. So thanks again for watching and let us know in the comments below if you have any suggestions for future episodes. Bye!